Hey, welcome back to my channel. How you doing, guys? Today, this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Whoa. The first card we got for Libra is the Justice card. This is for the 1st to the 15th of January 2018, guys. For Libra, as always, I would like to thank my Archangel Power Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Raleigh Valentine, and the Legacy of the Divine Tarot by Kyra Machete. Okay. Well, if you're a subscriber, thank you for coming back and joining my channel. If you're not, please subscribe. Hit the alarm if you want to get notifications. If you want to get any notifications or uploads, you know what I mean, of the uploads I put up. Okay, guys? As always, follow your own intuition. Wow. Okay, Libra. Alright, let me get one more card for Libra for the January 1 to 15, 2018. One card for Libra. Libra always weighing everything out. This year, Libra should be spending more time having fun. Okay? Libras work a lot. They're very logical. Always want to balance everything out. And if you haven't checked out my intuitive video, you can check it out. That was like the second video uploaded on my channel. Okay, for the 2018. Alright, guys. I think that's good. Alright, the first card we got here is Justice. Justice card means getting what you deserve, okay? Whether it's good or bad, is justice being called upon you right now, okay? The card right next to Justice is the Queen of Swords, which is you, an air sign. Libras are air sign. So this is justice upon you. Okay? This is finally getting the stuff you deserve as long as you continue to speak in your truth and standing in your element. Alright? Libras always weigh things out. They balance their life out a lot. They're very logic also because they like to plan things and they work a lot. Libras are hard workers, okay, guys? Let me see what else I can see about this. You know, this is also a 2. So this is also in partnership. It could be in a relationship, judgment within a relationship, judgment within a partnership, even could be work. You know, like other co-workers and stuff. Let me see what else. You know, finding balance between the give and take at work or in a relationship. Okay, guys? But this is also finding balance within yourself. Finding, you know, finally owning up to the things you deserve and the things you've done in life, okay? And, you know, sometimes justice calls on you to stand in your element and let you know that it's time. It's time for you to be the Queen of Swords. This is the time to be the Queen of Swords. This is the time to be that Libra, to stand in your element, to make sure you're looking at the pros and cons and balancing everything out, okay? That's just for the first 2 cards. The second 2 cards I got here, the first one of the second 2 cards I got here is the Ace of Cups. That means there's a newfound love coming your way or a new perspective on love. This is also can be being very intuitive, following your intuition, leading you towards your goals and you want within love. And the card I got with that is also the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is kind of worries and anxiety. Worried about a new love or a new relationship or finding love or starting a new beginning in love. You know, there's worries, anxieties in a committed relationship. You know, this is justice. Once again, if you look at the first 2 cards, you got justice, and it's justice upon you, but it's justice upon you in a partnership, okay? It's an 11, and 11 reduces down to a 2, okay? So it talks about partnership. And then it talks about being truthful about what you want, standing your ground, you know, balancing things out, but being truthful and being authoritative and letting, you know, not taking no bullshit from nobody and letting people know what you really want, okay? In a partnership, okay? And then you got the new you got the Ace of Cups, and that shows that either you want, you either want a new love or you want to find a new perspective on how you view love in your relationship. And that's probably why justice is there. It wants you to find a new perspective if you're in a relationship, or it's time for you to be in your element, be honest about, you know, your emotions and how you feel about somebody. you know, somebody you probably been staying up at night thinking about and worrying about, okay? And it's time to be honest and open about that, about what you want, you know, because it is keeping you up at night. You're worried about whether or not it's going to come out, work out for you and stuff like that. And with that being said, your next card is the Two of Cups. So this is love. This is a genuine harmony. But this also can be a decision between head and heart, okay, guys? But this is also choosing love. You know, right above this Two of Cups is the Justice card. So this is talking about the two and two. It's talking about partnership. It's talking about, you know, justice in a relationship. Um, if you see, there's two people there in the Libra. Even though even though justice is like a kind of like a Libra card, it also can be kind of like, this is kind of like the Gemini card. I don't know. I see it, you know, Gemini is the cups, okay? So I'm also seeing using head and heart to make your decisions in a relationship, and being honest with yourself, what you want in a relationship and who you want to be with in a relationship, okay? This is being truthful and working together with another person, okay? But this is also harmony. And if it's not in a relationship, if you're single, this can be you making decisions using your head and heart and finding harmony within the decisions you make, and compromising between your head and heart, what you really want, but at the same time speaking your truth and knowing what you really want, okay? All right, let's move on here. The next card I got down here, because you start off with this Nine of worries and anxiety, and you're not, you know, the worries and anxieties is all mental process, okay? And then the next card was the Two of Cups. So it was talking about a relationship. And if you're single, it's talking about using your head and heart, right? And then you got the Ten of Swords then, okay? And the Ten of Swords is the ending of negativity or negative thoughts in a relationship. And it talks about releasing those negative ways or those negative thoughts that you had in the past about relationships or within your relationship, because it's an ending to the negative stuff, but it's a new beginning for your love, okay? It's a new beginning, because the new beginning is right here. This is an ending, this is a beginning. And with all endings, there's always a new beginning anyways. So you want to end the negativity in your relationship, in your partnership, or the negative thoughts in your head if you're single, you know what I mean? Okay? And you want to find harmony between both so you can have this new beginning, a full cup of love. All right? And not worry so much. So you need to learn how to release all these swords, because you don't want to go from the 9 to the 10. I mean, even though 10 is closure, it's like finally realizing that all these negative thoughts are not helping you right now. And all these negative feelings are, you can't bring it into a relationship, because it's just going to hurt your relationship. So you want to release the negativity. You want to start a fresh new beginning in love, okay? Or a fresh outlook in love. You don't want to bring any old presumptions about negative or old love into a new relationship. Or you want to use your intuition, you know what I mean, to make sure that you know what you're doing is right. You know, use your intuition. If I don't tell nobody to stay in a relationship if something's that bad and negative, if they feel like they're being abused or anything like that. But you know, if you can release the negative thoughts, most of this is mental and it's stemming from your mind. So if you can release these negative thoughts, it might help you bring upon this new love and new perspective on how you see love, okay? The next card we got here is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is somebody that's putting in a lot of work. You know, they're planting the seeds, you know, because they're trying to make things happen. This is an action card, okay? It's also putting a lot of hard work and determination and passion into something that you really want to make happen, okay? If you see this person, they're holding a wand and they're about to, you know, they got like 6 wands in front of them, but they got like that one wand. It's like, is their drive, is their passion, and they're gonna put it in, and they're putting the work in so that they can go ahead and make things happen and make a foundation, okay? They're taking action on building, all right? When I see the Seven of Wands also, it's also about what you believe in too, you know, like, you know, going over, you know, the stuff that you've been going through in life, and how can I say this? It's like putting the work in. You're actually working, putting the work, the action and the drive into what you want to accomplish, and you only could do one step at a time. And but they're very passionate and driven to get it accomplished. But then again, it also says make sure you have the same belief system you did when you first started doing this. And make sure you still have the same passion and drive at the same time of what you're doing. Okay, you can make anything happen. You're not stuck. You're not. You can. This is an action card. Take action. Like, get things done. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing. You're building towards a stronger foundation. That's why. Okay. Now, before I get to my last card, I want to go back one more time into the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords, because this also can be an ending. I don't want to sound pessimistic, but it can also be an ending to a negative relationship too. Um, and it's always a thought process, but I feel like this also can be an ending of a relationship. Okay. Or the negativity of a relationship, but an ending of a relationship, sometimes you don't even need closure to move on from a relationship. You just got to move on and release and let go of somebody that puts you through a lot of mental stress. Okay, so just to cover that one more time for you guys. Okay, there's just different messages coming in. The last card I got here for my Libras is the Independent card, or the Nine of Coins, which talks about being very independent, being financially stable. It could also be about being single, ending a relationship because it's not giving you the stuff you need. All right. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's like ending a relationship because you've been putting a lot of work and you're not seeing nothing out of it, and you decide just to be single. It can also mean, you put a lot of thoughts into all the things that's been happening in your life, and you want to take action to do something more independent for yourself and bring more abundance to yourself. And I always say this is standing in your own independence. You want to stand in your own 2 feet. You want to be grounded. This is Pentacles, so you want to be grounded, but you also want to, how you say, release what no longer serves you so you can move on forward in your life. Nines are almost close to completion. So this is somebody that's been working hard on themselves also, okay? Be independent. Stand in your power. You're taking action, and just be grounded. No matter if you're in a relationship or not, you want to be self-independent also. That's what it means, okay? Now, for all my 12 astrological signs, I take out Archangel Power Tarot card for your advice card for the first 2 weeks of January. And that came out quick. And while I do that, which I really don't have to, I'll just look over the cards real quick, make sure there's no other messages I see. So, you've been putting a lot of work into a relationship, Like I said, if the relationship is going good, then you can move forward and release all the negative thoughts from it. If the relationship is not what you expected and is holding you down, is bringing a lot of pessimistic and negative thoughts to you, you need to let it go and be independent for yourself, okay? Now, the World card, Archangel Michael wants you to know a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So this is an ending to a negative situation, and it could be a new beginning to more beautiful and loving and more financially stable and independent relationship, okay? So you might be ending one and entering another, or, okay, the big or is there. Or you can just decide that you're done with the negativity, you're done with that negative cycle, or you're done with that cycle and you're better off by yourself and you're just happy being you and being independent and being by yourself, being single, okay? Not necessarily you have to be single, because if you're in a relationship, it could just being happy that you're independent also into your relationship, that you can be independent if needed at times, okay? But this is the World card, so this is a karmic completion, and this is an ending of negativity and a new beginning and a fresh perspective of love. Okay, Libra? So these are the messages for our Libras for the 1st through the 15th of January. As always, follow your own intuition, guys. Not all messages might resonate with you, and if it don't, it's not meant for you. But you can